Comes in with over 7,600 yards passing, 72 touchdown passes, including 25 straight games.
We're going to feature him.
Latu, the tight end, in motion out of the backfield, but throws over the middle, and it's a little too far in front of Jermaine Burton as we take
For Auburn.
McClellan in there now, with Gibbs having picked up big yardage out of his carries. This time it's Bryce Young to throw, scanning the field. Now has to run for what he can get. Run out of bounds in there as well from 2001. Now playing from behind, which is something that Alabama isn't necessarily used to. And Bryce Young comes up throwing to Latu, and too low.
Goes. Bryce Young is, got a lot of options on that play. A catchable ball, but those big guys, those tight ends, hate the ball be below their knees like that. They don't bend as well as those little
10. Gibbs and McClellan both in there. As you see Gibbs settle in motion. And in a slot on the right side, Young loads and going long. Got a man there. Burton's got it.
To move up in the pocket, and you get one guy deep, and you got it. As long as you have the time to throw this, you can set up. That safety was 20 yards deep, and he still set him up for the deep ball.
52-yard strike, and then Bryce gets run over after letting him to his right. He's looking the other way, however. Now buys himself some time. He's going to head to the sticks himself and trot in. Touchdown, Bryce Young.
His right tackle, J.C. Latham. Watch the block right here to really free the quarterback on the play. Gets an inside rush, and he takes him. Auburn loses containment, and that's not what you do with this guy. Trots in.
We saw that earlier this season. Some of the big runs or receptions that he had. Young got some pressure that time in the pocket, and that one hits the dirt, and so does
Bryce Young. Understand, we've seen the game plan unfold. When he moves around, he's really dangerous, so you got to keep him in the pocket. You don't have all day, and that time Joseph did it.
3 of them by Derek Hall. 3rd down and 4 from the 41. Young, pressure coming again from the backside. This time he delivers to JoJo. No, it's not Earl. 1st down. Alabama at the Auburn 46. Gibbs in motion. He'll get the toss around the left corner. Jahmyr Gibbs out at the 40. So about 5 out of that.
Bixby are the only 2 FBS backs in the country that lead their teams in both rushing attempts and reception. Diversified players, both of them are.
That's Gibbs' 41st reception of the year. They throw it out. Ja'Cory Brooks this time. He broke through. Kind of a wall.
35 goes in motion from the H-back spot. 1 block, 2 blocks, and he creases it to the short side of the field.
It's the way you draw it up, but half the time. Big play to get the game into first of 4 overtimes. 1st down, blitz coming on Young. Has time, though, and fires it out complete to Oots. And Oots cartwheels down.
Same look that they ran the quick screen. This time's a pass. Got the outlet. Bryce takes him. 1st down.
No doubt. And McClellan in the backfield with Bryce. Wants to throw back to McClellan. Got it to him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Back. This could be a dangerous throw, but Bryce Young has earned the trust. The call, trust your playmaker, and it comes through for a touchdown. Well-designed play, 2-on-1.
Late here in the 1st quarter. Young, blitz coming off the corner. He got away from that one and throws low, but complete to Isaiah Bond. 1st down.
Corius Spivey, touchdown. Back to you.
Duggan's been really good, and so is Bryce Young. We got it complete to Ja'Cory Brooks. And Alabama knocking up.
Go-to receiver for this Alabama football team. Last year in this game, it was Mechie with 20 targets. And got a man-to-man key, though. The linebacker went with him. Right now, Bryce Young knows it's man-to-man.
He throws near side complete. Jermaine Burton. Burton's got a 1st down out to the 34.
But the Georgia transfer, Jermaine, one of the hidden problems that the injury to Bryce Young caused for Alabama. whole new set of receivers because of the transfers and a lot of fresh.
Stupid penalties, which they've had a couple today, but they've been able to overcome them so far. After that penalty, it's 1st and 20 for Alabama. Young trying to point his receivers open. Here comes pressure, and he has to get rid of it to the Auburn sideline, incomplete.
Well, usually if you watch us going with their ears laid back right at that quarterback spot. But watch how many times Bryce Young fakes like he's going to run, and they all just stop and expect that quarterback's going to scramble and throw. It's actually a pretty nice job of staying in your lane and forcing, with good coverage behind, Bryce to just throw it away.
Eric Hall, that's
right from out of the tent.
Yep. He's in a stand-up stance right now at the bottom of your screen and trying to bring the heat again on Young, who threw right over the top of him to Jahmyr Gibbs, but still nice
offense going back to, maybe the first 10 years of this Alabama team. The slow screen to the running back. Haven't seen it in a long time. Asked like where.
Here for Alabama. Young down the middle, completes it, 1st down. Kendrick Law still running. Kendrick Law all the way to the 35-yard line on a 3rd and 9.
Auburn was trying to fight their way in and find a way to stop Kendrick Law, but Kendrick Law won. Became discombobulated in the first half. It wasn't until a minute 30 to go in the game they actually put a drive together to score a touchdown, but time to throw, and there's going to be guys open. Last time.
Law, one of those young receivers that they think is going to be special. Gary said just didn't have enough time to work with Bryce Young a lot this year because of his injury. He's looking for that more, and to the end zone, and got it. Ja'Cory Brooks, touchdown Alabama.
Best rushers for Auburn, right here and down here. Watch them fight, line of scrimmage. Everybody does a good job, but the 2 tackles got the playmakers for Auburn. Gives them time, 7 more points.
And another touchdown toss for Bryce Young to Ja'Cory Brooks, who hooked up in this game a year ago. Play clock down to 5. And they just got it off. Young down the middle, broken up, incomplete, intended for Ja'Cory Brooks. Defensive interference.
So remember, that started out with the arm bar early, and again, both of them fighting. Nowadays, I swear, every time
and then go ahead and make that decision that it didn't touch, but by the rules of replay, they didn't see anything clear and obvious to overturn it.
Okay. Bryce Young with new life goes to the end zone and overshot his intended receiver, Isaiah. Jahmyr Gibbs came out of the backfield as a wide receiver down to the bottom of your screen. Young, pressure coming late. He's going to take off with it. Bryce Young inside the 30 and slides right where he needed to slide for the first down.
Except they'll call it where he begins. When you're close, when there's room, I would love to see my quarterback dive across that first down. So it's going to be close. He looked at the markers and slid, but usually when you start the slide, that could be
7 of the Tigers.
3 timeouts left. No hurry for Alabama.
Empty backfield. Bryce Young, quick throw out. Wide receiver screen. Clay Holden. Touchdown, Alabama.
Give him credit. He's been criticized a little bit. Javian Cohen this time, the guard comes out and actually gets the key block. Well, kind of gets in the way on the play. And
he said this is going to be a different Auburn team in the second half.
Let's see if they are. They started off good with a loss of 3 for Gibbs, who trots out as a wide receiver to the left side on 2nd and 13 for Bryce Young. Nice, easy toss and catch. And Isaiah Bond tiptoes out.
Be the first look. 3rd down, they need to stop. Still no look of pressure coming.
3rd down and 3.
3-man rush.
Young all day to throw again. And down the middle he goes, completes it. Jermaine Burton, 1st down Alabama, and into Auburn territory. Pickup of 17 and a 1st down at the 48. Chase McClellan in the backfield. Burton, the motion man. Again, this time the pocket collapses a little bit. Bryce Young's going to take off, get what he can, and pick up a first down and a gain of 15. Motion, and will settle at the top of your screen. The quick throw off the RPO. First down to the 20. He went out to Bond.
Hey, Coach Saban, and he's always measuring his team to play the whole 60 minutes, but he understands the game. Part of the game.
In the red zone at the 19. First down. Young got away somehow and then just tiptoes out of bounds with another 8-yard pickup. Pulls it out of his stomach and fires to the goal line. Incomplete, intended for Corey Brooks. But
safety in the middle of the field right here. So Bryce Young knows it's man-to-man.
Number 4.
He does the RPO. He wants to slant.
Automatic first down.
The call is DJ James has too much of a hold and too much of control. Ball slightly underthrown, and that was really what forced the contact by James there.
First down from the 30. Boots a tight end in motion. Gonna whip it out to Corey Brooks. Brooks got about 9 as we check in.
Former 5-star, playing his best football, the Auburn people say.
Cameron Latu, the tight end, was in motion, and the throw on a wheel route. Gibbs can't handle it, or he might have been gone.
This time, as soon as he breaks, he knows he's got it. Nobody on him. And a perfect throw would have been a tough tackle to bring him down in a lot of open space. Bridges was the only one back there that had a chance on him.
One time when Bryce Young hasn't converted while passing on third down. He's set to do it again. Got some pressure up the middle, but he is incomplete that time. Trayshawn Holden couldn't hold it.
So they brought 5 this time. The 4-down lineman and the linebacker comes to make it just a little less time. Had to decide, had him open, but just hurried Bryce Young just a bit, and they got the 3rd down stop.
Cool all the time.
Got the ball on the 3-yard line last year. It didn't change.
That's right. And he completes it to Latu. First down at the 45.
Yeah, he's standing right there. Latu is going to come right over the middle. Reads this linebacker. Once he passes him, he knows he's got him. Boom, right in the hole of how you attack those zone defense.
He usually doesn't say that kind of stuff, but he did say that to us the other day. Young, and a wheel route out to his tight end again, a big fella. Robbie Oots, getting some work.
Snuck up at the end, didn't he?
Bryce Young's going to move his tight end Latu in and throw over the middle. First down, and Isaiah Bond has got it down to him.
Auburn bumps out with their corner on the running back, so Bryce Young knows it's zone. He can hit the stop route. See if he can find it.
Over the middle, intercepted.
Did he drop it?
Papo, does he have it?
Move. Let's see. Papo wins the battle. Does he make the catch? Can't see anything there, can you?
Doing a great job of covering it,
Yes.
I'll tell you that much.
Let's see from this angle. Do we see the ball go down and hit the ground?
His elbows and hands are under it. I think he's got it. Well, a little movement right there.
Yeah, the ball turned.